Unit 12. Remarkable Women. Listening 12. Read and listen.
The real Pocahontas. Most people know the name Pocahontas because a famous cartoon film about her was made in 1995. The film mixes fact and fiction to create an exciting story. The real Pocahontas wasn't like the Pocahontas in the film. However, she was a remarkable woman and she had an amazing life. Pocahontas was born in America in about 1595. Her father, Powhatan, was the chief of many Native American tribes in the area that is now called Virginia. Pocahontas's real name was Matoka, but she was given the nickname Pocahontas because she liked to run and play. Pocahontas means playful little girl in the language of her tribe. In May 1607, Englishmen sailed to Virginia. One of them was John Smith. Some Native Americans saw John Smith. They didn't know if he was a friend or an enemy, so they took him to Chief Powhatan. Smith had to lie down on a big, flat rock. The chief's men picked up huge sticks and wanted to kill Smith. Suddenly, Pocahontas ran to Smith and put her head on his. The men could not hit Pocahontas because she was the chief's daughter. Pocahontas helped Smith to stand up. Chief Powhatan said that he and Smith were now friends because Pocahontas had saved Smith's life. The English built a fort in Virginia. Pocahontas often visited the fort. She took food and clothes for the English, and they gave her tools for her people. Unfortunately, the Native Americans and the English were not friends for long. They began to fight, and Pocahontas was not allowed to visit the fort so often. In 1613, Pocahontas met an Englishman called John Rolfe. They fell in love and decided to marry. Their marriage helped to bring peace between the English and Chief Powhatan's people. Pocahontas changed her name to Rebecca, and she had a son called Thomas. In 1616, Pocahontas and her family travelled to England. She met the King of England and many other important people. She also met her old friend, John Smith. Pocahontas became famous in England, and people were kind to her. Everyone heard the story of how she saved John Smith's life and helped the English and the Native Americans to become friends. The Rolfe family stayed in England for 7 months. When it was time to return to Virginia, Pocahontas became ill and could not make the long journey back to America. Pocahontas died in England in March 1617. She was only 22 years old.